Hey, welcome to the Santai Podcast. It's your host Santai. Just tie now, just think about it. It's a place where we combine our mind with our heart, see what our gut mind is saying, connect all those three circles, and let whatever come out come on out. Hey man, hopefully y'all having a good morning in y'all own neck of the woods, regardless of the title. But y'all seen the title and what's going on today? With the war going on, or it's not even being called a war, so I'm not going to declare it a war either. It's just like, man, you see what happened with Venezuela? Now they doing the same thing with Iran. Who are these people? What is going on? Israel and U.S. have teamed up to bomb an Iranian compound or something like that. And they saying there's warning shots and stuff like that, but 50 kids was killed in the bombing, and Trump went on somewhere to fucking just talk about, yeah, in 1980 they Iran did this. In 1995, that's not how he talk. I don't know how the fuck he talk. But in 1995, they did this, and then in 2000, so he was just going back like 20 years. Didn't mention some stuff happening begin today's time because we still got forces that's around their encampment. So you know, it's still some little battles going on here and there. But this was like not what he went on campaign for. He literally went on campaign to say, "Oh yeah, that Biden and Biden, the Biden campaign and everybody, they're trying to keep us at war with Iran." And Kamala Harris, if you vote for her, she's just going to get us with all this conflict in the Middle East, and everybody's getting. He even got the Peace Award for the Nobel Peace Award. Remember that? He didn't get it. The lady gave it to him. Say, yeah, thanks for helping peace in the Middle East. Thanks. And now look, what the fuck? What the fuck? We're gonna watch some videos, man. Watch some videos of what's going on and tie some stuff down. Tie some stuff down. Oh, this is like street level type stuff. Oh, so this is the ground level, the bomb explosion. Yeah, warning, warning.
A massive
The United States military.
The U.S. and Israel say they're targeting Iran's senior leadership, and they've already hit several districts, especially in the center of the capital, Tehran. Satellite imagery that came out show direct hits on the compound of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
I heard news though that he wasn't killed. Wait,
a
how
massive
did that happen?
a massive a massive conflict is erupting across the Middle East.
The U.S. and Israel say they're targeting Iran's senior leader, Khamenei. That compound is a decision-making center, a nerve center for the theocratic leadership of the Islamic Republic of Iran. So an extremely important place. At the same time, the Iranians say that their entire senior leadership has survived the initial wave of strikes. For instance, they say that Iran's president, Masoud Pezeshkian, was targeted. However, he survived, and as they put it, is in good health. They also say that the leaders, for instance, of the parliament, but also senior military leadership, have also survived and are now guiding Iran's response, Iran's military operation. On the whole, the Iranians are saying that they're much better prepared this time than they were last time they went head-to-head with the United States and Israel. The Iranians are saying that they are unleashing a massive campaign of missiles and drones targeting America's assets in the region,
over there.
Of course, also Israel
like, listen
as well.
to the wording in all of this. That wording is funky. That wording went head-to-head. Like, you know that they got all... You saw how technical that hit was. That hit was so technical. Like, they hit the exact house. No other houses around it. So for them to say, yeah, our leaders are safe and all of this, they was always going to be safe. They was always going to be safe. They was never the target. The target is the chaos that ensues afterwards. The political discourse that erupts now. They're trying to change the regime, but first they have to start with the people. They have to get all the people routed up, and people going to survive, like just like the Venezuelan guy. He's alive. They kidnapped him and everything, and then they changed it, got somebody else elected in there, and he's still alive. I think they had to release him to another country or something like that. or U.S. was going to have to face something else. But in the meantime of them saying, yeah, y'all can take them, they still got something changed. And who was the leaders of Venezuela? And they trying to do the same thing with Iran. Just get some laws changed around so that they can have control over the oil and the poppy seeds and the, oh man, everything, the poppy seed fields. Like a lot of U.S. troops last time was put out there to protect that shit. And then they just come back. Wasn't he just like hand to hand with one of the Iranian leaders and saying, like it was in the White House and everybody was like, then he helped start ISIS, but everybody, he was like, don't worry about it. Hold on, I know I'm not tripping. Dang, I knew all of this stuff was gonna come up. Woo! I keep trying to destroy stuff. Get back, bro. Alright. It'll pop up. But that's wild. This is what Trump
The
said.
United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder.
Man, we all got TikTok. When recently have you seen anything going there, people chanting death to America? When was the last time y'all seen any of that? You know, they tried to hide a lot of stuff on social media. Now, if they was able to hide that, that's a miracle. Because they couldn't even hide, like, kids with their face cut off and stuff.
Targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels and international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage.
Yeah, I can watch all of this. I'm not going to watch all of this.
For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain
I always
a
think he's
nuclear
looking at a
weapon.
teleprompter.
It's a very simple
he really just
message.
be riffing.
They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon
So how you gonna
learn
blow
that
up a
no
nuclear
one should
bomb
challenge the
without
strength
setting
and
it
might of
off?
the
I
United
don't get
States
that.
Armed Forces.
I don't get that part.
I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every
Fuck with
possible
China.
step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill.
See?
The lives
Bringing
of
up that
courageous
regime.
American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future, and it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to
See, they
ensure
give
that
everything up to
Americans
war.
and our children.
That's why they play those movies with war and try to make it so sympathetic and everything. All them war movies and even Call of Duty to a high degree. To a high degree. Yeah, you know how it is. You know how things go. You know, you just gotta, it's just war. Some people just gotta die. The ones you wasn't even aiming for. The ones you really wasn't aiming for. Y'all gonna get mad about it. But just, it's war. We got a new movie coming out to explain it. You know, a lot of movies that come out that's like get millions of dollars in budgets and things. If it's not independently owned, it's sponsored by your local government.
Will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with his help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand.
The proud
Stay
people.
sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless you all. Thank you. The United States military began.
The U.S. and Israel say they're
he
targeting
want the
Iran.
people. He trying to cause what happened in Indonesia, but now even who's to say that this didn't happen in Indonesia? Remember we did that video where they took over and they saying Gen Z was using social media and stuff? Who's to say it wasn't another country like Trump and them that was behind all of that the whole time? Because look at them saying this right on the camera now. Right on the camera, blatantly. Stay inside, but when the bombing is done, go take over your government. You'll never have another chance like this, he says. Fuck. That's wild. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody else got something to say real fast on this.
So just above me right now, we can see what we believe were 4 missiles intercepted over Doha's West Bay. This is a really popular area. A lot of expats live here. A lot of locals, Qatari locals live here. We've received 2 messages this morning from
Dude,
the
why
U.S.
are you
Embassy here in
outside?
Qatar. The first one saying to shelter in place. The
This is
second one
CNN.
saying missiles imminent. We believe those missiles were shot down by air defense missile systems, but now we're seeing 4 additional what we believe are missiles from Iran being shot down above us. Qatar's national emergency
what?
alert system has also sent out 3 messages to people's phones
confused.
telling them to shelter in place until the danger is past.
Is he in
So just above
Iran
me
or
right
is
now, we
he
can see
in
what we believe were 4 missiles intercepted.
DOHA? What is that? Oh, it's an Arabic nation. Where is that in relation to? Okay, so that's down here. Iran is up here. So what is he talking? Why are they bombing all the way down here? If they saying they bombing Iraq, like what was, and he said it may be a missile. Is this a misinformation video? Is this nigga lying? It is close though. And Israel is all the way over here. Iran is over there. And for y'all map illiterate people, America is over here. They had to go all the way through all these European countries. Everything just to get there. Bother these people, get their oil. Just time now.